It's Tressa. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I bought a roast on sale that I need to really cook. It's been sitting in my fridge, but it's still good. I just sniffed it. Anyway, I need to trim it, but I got it for like five something. It's a chuck roast, and I'm going to use the Instant Pot. And I do have a video for beef stew, but I don't have a video for Cajun beef stew. I'm going to use Cajun ingredients, and it's kind of a test recipe, so I just want to bring you along, and hopefully it comes out well. If it does it well, there will be no video, but I hope you enjoy it. I'll try to prep all my ingredients beforehand, but let's get started, and thank you for watching. I'm going to trim all of that off the best I can. This knife is pretty old, but it's got some garlic on it, but I'm going to use this Creole seasoning that I showed you guys before. It's a Cajun's Choice from the Raging Cajun video I did, and it's got some peppers in it. It's got white pepper, black pepper, and red pepper, and I tasted it on my finger. It doesn't contain MSG, but it's a little bit spicy, so I think it's going to be interesting. I'm also going to add some garlic powder, and I grew this one. Not that I'm trying to brag, but look how pretty it is. I have two of them, but I only use one. I got cucumbers so far, and some cherry tomatoes so far. But I don't know what I'm going to do with all those tomatoes. It looks like they're just, I don't know, we did something right this year, but we lucked out, I guess. So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to cut this up. I don't like to cook it whole sometimes, unless I want to make like sandwiches or something. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to bring you back to this size. There's just a tiny bit of fat on it, but I tried to cut it, you know, that slimy, I don't know what it's called, the slimy skin. I find that the texture of the meat sometimes is not the best, but you know, you get what you pay for, so it's going to be fine. And the Instant Pot is heating up. I turned it on to get it really hot. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on, and I'm put a little, this is so good. This is it's called roasted California garlic powder. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Sometimes I get nervous when I haven't filmed in a little while. Okay, I'm going to just dirty one hand. You could also coat this in flour, but I'm going to try another trick at the end. Hope I'm not going to burn it because my Instant Pot's hot. But once you put it in, the Instant Pot's full of water from the meat. So that should be good. I don't want it to be too hot or too salty. It looks pretty good. It's evenly coated. So let me wash my hands, and then we'll put it in the oil. I put just a little bit of oil at the bottom. And I don't use olive oil because I want it to get really hot, so I use a little bit of canola oil. But you want it to sizzle. That's the best way to sear your meat. I just find it has a better flavor if you sear it first. And I'm going to have to do this in 2 batches. But if you don't feel like it, you can just do it in one. I'm trying to cook this before Ella gets home. Ella is trying out for something. It's for school next year, so she has practice tonight, and I want her to be able to have something to eat when she gets home, because she's really hungry when she gets home. I'm hoping all this will fit. Let's see. If you overcrowd it, you know, it gets a little cooler. But sometimes I just do it anyway. And I have a lot of onions chopped, and a lot of garlic chopped. And I have a couple of carrots that I already chopped a couple of days ago, because I was going to make this a couple of days ago. And this is not organic chuck roast. It's just a regular chuck roast. Like I said, I think I'm going to be able to fit it in here. And I like to cut it up also because the Instant Pot doesn't take as long to tenderize the meat. But you could certainly cook it whole. So I'm going to do exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm just going to stuff it in there. I can smell that seasoning. It smells really nice. We like it. And you could also use just salt and pepper, whatever seasoning you want. So I'm going to let this brown for a little while, and then we'll hopefully be able to show you that it's seared. But I'm going to get all my ingredients ready. I've been letting it brown for about 10 minutes. I haven't touched it. And you can see, I guess, can I do this? See how, you can see it's brown in there? And you can smell it. That's when you know you need to stir it. You want some brown bits at the bottom, just like that. So we're gonna go a little bit longer. I probably should have done this in 2 batches, but it'll still be really good. And this is I tasted this little, I chopped this little jalapeno. I know you'll probably laugh at me. Ella tries to correct me all the time, but look, I'm so old. I just say it the way I say it. Anyway, this is I taste it. It's not that hot, so I'm going to use it instead of a bell pepper. I prefer that instead of bell peppers these days. And I like the Spanish and the red onion mixed. And here's my garlic. I chopped actually it was 3 large cloves, and then I had about 1 or 2 cloves in here already. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it all, but I need that garlic press. I try to chop it really, really fine. I noticed I've been seeing it in my food sometimes, and I don't know if I want to see it that much, but I like to get a lot of fresh garlic. See, like that. I've never grown it. Oh, and let me show you the cucumber that I got yesterday. I don't even know if I picked it at the right time. These are the cucumbers. So we're going to have a salad with this tonight. We haven't tasted them to see if they're bitter or not. And I can't believe it. My husband, I forgot to say on the video that my husband actually did all the hard work. I just kind of helped pick out the plant. Now you can see the water coming out, so you have to wait longer because you want that to get out of the pot. And if the pot, it only sautés for 30 minutes, but you can sort it all over. So I'm going to let this keep cooking, and I'll be back for the next step. But I had to come back because I forgot. I'm going to use some fresh thyme. I go outside and I go, oh, I could use that. So I'm going to peel off the little leaves. And I'm going to use some dehydrated celery, which I'm almost out. I haven't put out my dehydrator in a while. There's some cherries I need to dehydrate. I wonder how long they take. If y'all know, let me know, because I need to make some room in the freezer before all those tomatoes come in. Look at that. It's getting rich and brown. We want it to cook out. I almost did it on the stove because I haven't done a video with it on the stove yet. I kind of miss cooking on the stove sometimes, but it's just really hot lately. So I've been cooking on the Instant Pot and eating salads, tuna fish. But I think today I've been really good, and I think today I'm going to make myself some chocolate chip cookies. I just make the dough, and then I make a few cookies, and I like to have a couple cookies before I go to bed, unfortunately. And then I keep the dough in the refrigerator, and then you bake it whenever you want some, and it's fresh cookies. And I love my cookie recipe. I haven't done I did one milk chocolate cookie recipe, but it wasn't my favorite, exactly my favorite. My favorite's just plain old milk chocolate chips. And I like 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I like to use Land O'Lakes butter or, good butter. To me, that's the most important thing. And I also have some beef stock, which is salted. I can't find any unsalted, but I always use this kind. I forgot to do my extended pantry video this time, but I did buy some things. But it would have been a really short video because I haven't bought that much. So I'm still cooking, and I'm also making rice in the rice pot. I'll tell you a little secret. I have never cooked rice on the stove before. I know, can you believe it? I'm from Louisiana, I never did that. But anyway, I'll be back. I'm talking too much. Not exactly 24. I'm gonna let it, you know, like come down a little bit off of pressure. But let it come down off of pressure naturally, because I had to bring Ella to that practice and stuff. So this is what it looks like. I was worried that the potatoes and stuff was gonna fall apart, but they actually didn't. Looks, you can see all that garlic. Oh my goodness. But it looks good. I think I'm gonna, I've changed my mind about I don't know if I mentioned it earlier about that roux. I'm gonna just use the Cajun seasoning, but I'm gonna put it on saute, or nope, that's not the right button, saute, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this, not much, I'm not gonna make it too thick, but I like it just a little bit, and you can leave it just as is if you'd like, but I'm gonna heat it up to a simmer, and then I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon of cornstarch to this liquid. And I just use this regular old cornstarch. And I'm going to get my little whisk and a spoon. Oh, I've been washing dishes. Get a little bit of cornstarch. You can use flour. You can make it as thick as you want. So I'm just going to whisk this. And then when this comes to a simmer, I'm trying not to spill. We'll add this to it. There, and I gave it just a little taste, and I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to add a little bit of salt. You know, when you cook with potatoes and carrots, sometimes you have to add a little bit extra. And I love black pepper. That's a tiny bit spicy, but not too much. So I'm just going to pour this in. And then you want to cook bring the cornstarch mixture up to a little bit of a simmer as well, so it activates. That's what I heard anyway. And I forgot to, I have some fresh parsley that I grew outside. I'm just gonna add. You know, I kind of figured I don't like a ton of it. I think it's pretty, but I don't like too much. So there, it's getting thick. It looks, just needed a little bit of salt, but I think it's gonna be delicious. This is so comfort food to me. And I may have to do the taste test by myself or wait for Ella. I'm not sure. But we'll do one for sure. So that looks good. Cook it just one more minute. I don't want to overcook it. And then you can save the parsley and add some on the top. So I think that's just where I want it. I like just to have a little bit of body, not too much. And I'm going to turn this off. So I'll be back. To say that I didn't use in any of the brown gravy packs or the au jus packets. And if you want to, it adds more flavor. I just, like I said, I'm trying to watch the sodium, so I didn't add anything. I just wanted it to be kind of just a little bit on the spicy side from the Cajun flavor. And I can't wait to taste it. I totally forgot my hot sauce. I have to add a little bit of that too, because that makes it really good. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there in a minute and I'll be back. Okay, now Ella is back and she's gonna film the taste test for me. I didn't want to do it by myself because I chickened out. I don't know why, I'm just crazy today. But this is the beef stew, and it's been sitting for a little while. And now, we always add rice. And I'm also eating some kimchi with it and some vinegar. This cucumber is so good. There's no bitterness to it. From the garden.
Yeah, it's homegrown.
It's homegrown. Yeah, I showed them already. Oh. So let me taste this. And the meat, I forgot to tell y'all that look at how tender the meat is. It's falling apart. It's really good. So I'm just going to try to take not a huge bite, but oh well. We love carrots. Simple, and it's good, and we have been craving spicy food lately, so that's why I like the kimchi. And I put some Cajun seasoning on the cucumbers, but this is really good and so easy. Oh, and if you make your own beef stock, it's even better, which I plan to do that. So I hope this video is not too long. Thank you for watching so much. I appreciate everyone, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.